Alright, so here's the parts I'm going to use to fix this problem. I left the truck running in the background just so you know what it sounds like in here. I ordered these from Amazon. They were 60 bucks a piece, but they are genuine OEM parts. I opened this bag. There's the part number. There's gaskets I ordered. These were $6.99 shipped on Amazon. These are not OEM parts because I couldn't find the OEM parts shipped 2-day shipping. They were like a week, and I wanted to get it done before the weekend. So let's look at the part itself, the Ford part. Ooh, it's greasy. Makes sense. Alright, this is the Ford part. Has the screw there. That's a T27, I believe. I'll show you the toolkit that I bought from Harbor Freight later. It's got these little screens on it. I believe they are what get clogged up with the impurities in the oil that actually cause the starvation issue. Funny it says Fomoco and they don't say Motorcraft, but I'm sure that's normal. Alright, the tools required to complete this job are a 8mm deep well to disconnect the battery, a Torx T27 screwdriver with at least a 4-inch drive here, an 8mm socket to take off the power steering fluid reservoir. You could also use the deep well that you had there. A 10mm to take off the air housing, the air intake housing. An extension, a 3/8 ratchet, some vice grips, flathead screwdriver, old toothbrush to clean up dirt around the gasket, and some compressed air to blow the dirt out. Here's the Harbor Freight bit set that I got. This includes the T10, 15, 20, 25, 27, which is what you need, and the T30. I got this for $6 with the 20% off coupon. So it was actually cheaper than the one screwdriver shipped from Amazon. So Torx bit is actually a tad too short. The handle here on this Harbor Freight one actually is wide, like it's as wide as this part. So I had to take a hacksaw to it so it didn't hit the plug for the wiring harness for the sensor. Alright, so first you're going to want to take this 10mm nut off, or this bolt that holds on the intake cover. Alright, put that bolt somewhere. You will lose it, just like me, right there. Okay. And this, I'm sure this comes off. Look at that, just took it right out of the car, whatever. One bolt. Okay, 2 bolts. And this bolt I can probably leave. Yeah. Just leave that bolt in and it slides off of there. And I can set this power steering pump to the side and hit my brake lines. Stay. Now I can actually access it. That looks really dirty, so I'm gonna blow it out. Alright, so all that dirt in there, I need it to come out because I don't want it to fall into the intake. I'm going to come over here and actually do the easier one first, just to make sure I do it right. Let's see. Oh, that comes off easy. You literally just grab it like this and pinch with your top finger there. Comes right off. I'm going to also blow out this area. Alright, should be good. Now, take my flathead screwdriver to remove this gasket. Alright, let's try on the top of it. Uh-oh, it moved. Alright, so I have it clamped to the top of it, like so, and I got it to move, so I'm just gonna rock it. Well, sorry about that. Get the camera. Got that son of a bitch off. Alright. T27. Alright, just enough room. That's cutting it close. This Harbor Freight tool, that kit I showed you, is just barely long enough to reach this. I hope the harness on the new design isn't longer, or I'm gonna be screwed. Tell you what, this is pretty scary working inside the head right here, knowing that if I mess up I have to take all this stuff off. Alright, so even though I knew that this bolt was gonna be impossible to take out of here, so like I shouldn't have worried about it, I still worried about it. Looks like you really have to try to get it through there though. Let's see how my screens look. They actually don't look that bad. Alright, let's go put the other part, the new part on. Put this guy right in there. Make sure he's seated down. Tighten it up. Oh, I can see my timing chain. Here's the old one, obviously, and the new one. The old one actually has larger channels right here than this one. See how small that area is there compared? There and there, different sizes. back to this. Alright. I'm going to go back to using a big screwdriver. I'm going to stick it under here and hold the screwdriver and pry up on the vice grip. Oh, it's moving. That's going to pop soon. I just have to adjust this, I think. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Alright. Definitely going to need a pair of vice grips for this. I have a tiny little one. I mean, a big one would work, but I like my tiny little one. Mangled. Definitely order new ones. So there's the inside. See that screw right there? That's the T27 or whatever. That's the one you remove. That's a cam journal, I think, but something like that.
Recording.
Alright, back to work. Oh yeah, much easier. This actually hits this because it's the shape of this, so I had to saw that. Anyway, removing. Alright, here's the old one. It looks like it is a factory original as well, and the screens are actually intact.
Was the other one not?
No, it was. That's why I'm worried it ain't gonna fix it. So, weird discoloration right here. Alright, and put in the new one. I want to make sure I don't cross thread it. Everything being so nicely oiled kind of plays tricks on you. Look at my finger.
Pinky's up.
A lot of threads on this bad boy. Alright, and tight. Hopefully not too tight. I got oil on my hands though, so it's hard to gauge. Alright, use the edge of the screwdriver to pop it in all the way. Ooh. Try not to do that. You go back on there. And then this part goes back on here. It slides under this bolt. I left it in there, so it slides under that washer like that. It's pretty, can you even see it?
Yes.
It's pretty nice and easy like that. And then these two holes will line up. And get these started with your finger. These are 10mm bolts. It's the only 3 bolts you have to deal with. You don't take this huge bracket off. Just 1, 2, 3. Jesus Christ. This guy goes in this hole somewhat haphazardly. This one pops in here, just just like so. And on this side, you got your 110mm bolt. It's not going nowhere. And then you want to make sure to put your battery terminal back on. I took the negative off earlier, though I did not record it. Ready?
Recording.
Alright, time to fire up.